Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. We're with more Super Kids, Unit 12, Lesson 6. And we're going to start with, nope, we're going to start with our word list, which is not popping up for me. Here we go. That's what I want. Okay, so today we're going to look at the word list for Up at Dawn, page 100. Okay, so let's look at the list. Remember, A-W, aw, aw, okay. McGraw, jaw, pause, dawn, lawn, awfully, yawn. Oh, just because I said it doesn't mean you have to actually yawn. Saw, fawns, crawled. And down here at the bottom, memory words. Come, coming, they, our, put. Okay, now let's put this away and go to the story. Okay, and I will read this to you today, and I will also attach a black and white page that your parents could print off so you have it to practice. I would like you to be sure that you read this every night. This is the story that you usually would get out of your backpack pages book. Okay? Up at dawn. I wish we could see animals like Tex McGraw does, said Tick. Yes, said Cass, not just dull, tame animals like Golly. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Golly put his jaw on his paws, but Tick and Cass didn't see him acting sad. Tick was saying to Cass, sleep over and we'll get up at dawn and look for animals. Okay, said Cass. The girls got up at dawn and went out to Tick's lawn. I feel awfully sleepy, said Cass with a big yawn. Just then they saw two little fawns. Oh, whispered Tick, they're cute. The girls crawled closer. Suddenly, Golly leaped up and the fawns ran off. Cass giggled. Golly showed us that he's not so dull and tame, didn't he? Okay, so that was a cute story. And just as a little reminder, I'd like you to practice reading that. There's a lot of great AW words in there that will also help you. Okay, now let's look. This is kind of fun. Now, if you're able to get on to Super Kids, this is something that you could also do. This is something where it has the AW sound, and then you can move a letter to make a new one. Now, we're not going to look to make silly words. I want to be able to make real words with you, okay? So look carefully, all right? And if you want to try writing these down, that's great to do and practice, okay? Saw, saw. What letter would you use? That's right. You could use the letter S. All right. Next. Paw, paw. Very good. All right. I want you to change a letter and make the word law. Law. If you took away the P and put the L, you are correct. Very good. Now, claw. Claw. Okay, well, I don't see a K, so it must be a hard C. Claw, like a crab's claw. Okay, now let's take those away. Raw. I don't like to eat raw fish. Raw. There you go. Very good. Now, what letter would you add to make the word draw? Draw. This is one that sometimes we have trouble with, but it's leaving the R there. It's a D. Draw. Draw. Okay. Now, I want you to try making the word straw. 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 Okay, so we're going to take away the D. S. That's right. T. Straw. Very good. All right. Ball. Ball. Meaning, oh, don't bawl so much just because you don't get your own turn. Usually people might say it for little kids who are crying. Ball. B. Make sure we take the correct letter. Remember, B before D. Ball. There you go. Now, this is definitely a word, since it sounds like ball that you bounce. You should listen to the sentence for context clues so you would know how to spell which one. Okay? All right, next. Dawn. The girls got up at dawn. Don't forget that last letter. Good job. Dawn. Now, lawn. Lawn. That's right, I'm taking away the D and I'm putting up the W. When you get older, your parents will want you to help cut the lawn. What do you mean no? You're supposed to help your parents. Okay, ready? One more word. Yawn. Don't make me yawn. That's right. Y. Okay. Y-A-W-N. Okay, good job with those. Now, let's look at, let's see, that's not what I want. I want these. Okay, so we are going to look at some words to know. All right, puzzled. Puzzled. Look at that picture. Puzzled. Yeah, puzzled means he's confused. He's not sure about something, okay? Okay, so I can tell by the puzzled look on your face that you're not sure what this is. Okay? Yeah, it's an old videotape. Okay, now we just use nice discs. Okay, puzzled. Has there been a time when perhaps you were puzzled when I had you do something and you weren't quite sure about that? Puzzled. Of course, everybody is. Okay. Just like number 7 was puzzled about who the super kids were until Lily told him. Okay. Next word. Collapse. Collapse. That's right. They're falling. Okay. A cave could fall in and collapse, right? Okay. The tornado made the farmer's barn collapse. Very good. Collapse. What other things could collapse when you build something up? Some cards. People try to build with cards. That's right. Puzzles, right? Puzzles could collapse if they fall off the edge of a table. Blocks. Very good. What did we read about in our Super Smart that could collapse? That's right. Our skin and our body could collapse if we didn't have a skeleton. Okay. Steep. Steep. Now, I have something here. I'm going to show you. Okay. I didn't have a piece of cardboard, but I had a book. And I'm going to show you. I took a figurine off of one of Mr. Karras's Lego houses. And I'm going to put it here so I can show you. Now, this is level. This is not steep. Okay. She happens to have a camera. That's what she is. She's a little photographer. And I want you to imagine that this is maybe like a basketball court. So you could play basketball easily on this, right? Because this is not steep. But as it tilts a little bit, okay, she can still stand up. All right, but up, yeah, it's harder. Now, if this kept tilting and got very steep, like the picture, okay, of that card, wouldn't be very easy, would it, to play basketball? Just think about how your legs would feel if you had to keep running up this way. Yeah, especially down there in your calves, they could get tired. Okay, I have to make sure I put this back so he doesn't find it. And so look at those boys and girls. Yeah, they're going steep. That would be hard even on a bicycle to have to ride a bike up that. I don't think I could ever do that. Okay, now let's look at our last word. System. Okay, the system here, okay, is, yep, the solar system. Okay, that's the solar system. And can anybody identify what this is? That's right, the sun. And here's the earth. Very good. Okay. And it's when a system doesn't have to be just the solar system, but in this case, that's what they're showing it. It's when certain things fit in a very specific way and they work together. In this case, the solar system. Okay. And I know there's probably many of you who could tell me which planet is the first one closest to the sun, and then the next, and then Earth. Okay. So we have in our body our nervous system, our circulatory system, okay? And so that just shows that, and our brain is part of what? That's right, our nervous system. Okay, so right now, boys and girls, we're done with reading. Okay, I would like you once again to practice the story, okay, that we just read. I'd like you could listen to it certainly, but I would like you to be able to read it on your own up at dawn. And I will attach an activity for you to do, okay? You've done them before. And you'll see it has the two sounds, AWALL, and then pictures that go with each one. Okay, please don't draw lines on it. Let me show you if I can show you the picture. I don't think I have it on my computer right now. Okay, this one. Please don't draw lines. I would rather you just cut them out and put them with where they belong. Even if you just lay it on a table, you don't have to glue it on paper. Just practice that way with it. Okay. And so that's it for today. I had fun with you reading, and the next time you see me, we'll go over some writing. Bye bye, boys and girls. Great seeing you again.